If you're a chef thinking about leaving restaurants, let me tell you something no one really says out loud. Leaving doesn't magically fix everything. It doesn't fix all your problems, but it fixes the right things, all right? Quick note before we keep going, if you're already thinking, all right, how does someone actually make the jump? Grab my free personal chef resource vault or book a call with me below. I'll get you started. We'll talk about it. The personal chef resource vault has contracts, pricing frameworks, and some other starting tools, so you're not guessing your way through this. The link's in the description below to both those things. Now let's talk about the stuff people don't warn you about. When you leave restaurants, there's no one to hide behind anymore. There's no GM, there's no owner. You make the decisions, and that's uncomfortable at first. You have to decide what to charge, you have to decide what to say yes to, and you have to decide when you're done working. That discomfort you're feeling about all these decisions and all these things we just talked about, it's not a sign you're doing it wrong. It's a sign you're finally in control, and you'll get used to it. The second thing is, discipline matters more than hustle. Restaurants teach you to survive the chaos. They don't teach you how to pace yourself. When you leave, you'll notice something weird. No one is yelling tickets. No one is forcing urgency. So you have to create the structure yourself. That's hard for chefs at first, but it's also where freedom comes from. Now, here's what gets easier. The money gets simpler. You price the service, you know the margin, you see the result. There's no mystery labor percentage meeting. No guessing if you'll get a raise next year. You do the work, you get paid. Another thing that gets easier, respect. When someone hires you directly, the dynamic changes. They're not rushing you. They're not barking orders. They invited you in. That alone changes how cooking feels in your body. I remember realizing I wasn't exhausted in the same way anymore. Tired, yes. Drained, no. Here's the part that really matters. Leaving restaurants doesn't remove problems. It changes the type of problems you deal with. You trade chaos you don't control for problems you do, and I'll take that trade every time. So if you're thinking about leaving, here's what I want you to understand. First, don't expect relief on day one. Expect clarity. Second, don't expect confidence immediately. Expect growth. Third, don't expect perfection. Expect ownership of all the decisions that need to be made, of all the outcomes of those decisions. That's the deal. When I was working in restaurants, I was always entrepreneurial. You know, I knew that I couldn't retire. I knew that there was very little retirement in this business, even though I worked at really quality places. And also I knew that there had to be an easier way. So I tried other things. I got my real estate license. I did some real estate deals. I was able to really try these things because I started trying them when I was still working in restaurants. So don't quit your job all crazy. Get an event, see how it feels, and then you'll feel more comfortable leaving. It's normal to have the fear inside of you. You know, I don't want you to think that that's not normal. I want you to know that that's going to happen. This channel exists because chefs deserve a better option than grinding themselves down. You can earn more, you can cook better food, your food, and still have a great quality of life. If you want help building a personal chef business the right way, book a free call with me. And grab the free personal chef resource vault. The links are below. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Thanks for staying with me.